Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to 16x map Angel Mountain for Farm Sim 22. Alright, so we have 6.1 million. Let's check farmlands really quick. So we only own part of the main farm. We don't own the orchards and greenhouses yet. We have the mill running, we have the coal mine, the ore mine, silt over here, and we have the stone mine running. Let's just check factories really quick. I'm not going to mess with the warehouse. So everything should be set to distributing. Furniture, we're going to store. Actually, let's just set that to sell. Be done with that. Barrels we can distribute. Alright, so that's the carpentry. Fertilizer I want to leave on storing. Grass dryer we're going to leave on storing. Mammoth mill. Everything should be distribute. Resin we're going to store. Drill pipe is distribute. Silver we can set to sell. And then jars will be distribute. What did the mill need? Mill doesn't need anything. Seedmaster we don't have running yet. Stone processing is out of stones. So we're going to have to do a run for stones at some point. And then we're going to leave this on storing for now. Alright, so we're going to have to get some stones, I should say. But what we are going to do, field 8 is corn. And it is harvest ready. We are going to buy field 8. So that is half of our cash because we are going to chaff it and make more silage to sell. We're going to grab this guy. We're going to up the capacity, and I'm going to leave everything else the same. Let's buy this puppy. And then I should have a modded header by Papa Smurf. I don't know what category it's in. See if it's under Forge Harvesters. It is. I can't do anything with it other than change the brand, so we're not going to mess with it. I think Crone, to go with the Crone header, but we're going to buy this guy. And now let's get ready to chaff field 8. And we'll set this guy off on a worker. And then we'll go do a run for stones. And then that'll get us set up for some future cash to really start expanding. Yeah, this thing's a bit of a slow road speed, but once we get it over there, I'm going to leave it parked over there because there's no need to bring this back to the farm. And then we may even see about another contract or two. We may take a peek at contracts as well. But hope everyone is doing well today. It is, what is today? Tuesday, about 3 p.m. Just got home from work a bit ago. Turned up the heat because it's like 49 degrees outside. It's still raining. It's been raining since Saturday non-stop. And it's supposed to rain again all day tomorrow. It was just yucky and damp. I came home, made some hot tea. I figure I'll jump in here and get our episode recorded before dinner. So hope everyone is doing well. If you haven't done so, please smash that subscribe button. It's totally free, doesn't cost you anything, and it will help the channel grow. Yeah, we're gonna chaff this, and we're actually gonna just replant corn so we can chaff it again. And we'll keep a steady stream of chaff coming in, which will give us silage, which will give us income. I think this is field 8. This looks like corn. Yes, it is. All right, let's get this guy unfolded. Let's get this guy unfolded. We do a headland across the bottom so you have room to turn around. And we'll probably just do a headland across the top and then set them off on a worker. Shouldn't take him long to blitz through this field. Yeah, I can't drive straight. My Xbox One control is in desperate need of repair. Let me do a U-turn. And now I'm going to set him off on a worker just till he gets up to the end of the field. And we'll do a headland on that side, and then we'll go grab some stones. And then we'll probably take these trees out and expand this field. Sounds like a good project. Not the deco trees, we'll get these pine trees up here. You know what, let's see how he does. Oh, I didn't want to stop him. I hit the wrong button. I'm just going to let him go and do his thing. And we'll go get the stones and we'll come back and check. Even if we have to come back and clean up that edge later, we'll come back and clean up that edge. So let him do his thing. We're going to grab this setup. And we're going to grab some stones. Hoping to get some modding done this weekend. I need to get another factory built. I've been messing around with a bus for workers, and I just can't seem to get it working for 22 like we had in 19. Now I can make an apartment complex create workers, but there's no way to manually move them around other than set it to distribute. If I had the money, we'd buy field 7 right here also, but we just don't have the cash. Eventually. We're going to start digging our way in towards the factory, so eventually we can get the factory running. So I think we are going to start here and just sort of kind of try and get up on this top layer. There we go, and just start cutting ourselves a road towards that factory. We'll take the top layer off, then we'll come down and take another layer down. And hopefully, hope we don't get stuck. I think I'm going to do this with all the mines. It's just so much easier. See that quick, and I don't think you got to back your way out. Or carefully turn around without getting stuck on the pile. Well, too late now. I got myself up here. Let's see if I can get ourselves back down. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. Alright, so that's full. We're going to grab another load and run it to our bulk warehouse and set it to distribute. And this way we won't have to worry about stones for a little while. See if we can't get that bottom layer. Start cutting this bottom layer in a little bit. Bottom layer takes a little bit longer than the top layer. We'll just keep peeling away at it. Can I get up here and turn around without getting stuck? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, she's a bouncing. You know, we probably have a loan also, don't we? I gotta see if any of our equipment's leased or do we bought it all. So we are gonna need a plow and a fertilizer spreader and all that happy stuff, I think. I don't know what I have in the... It's been a couple of weeks since I recorded the last episode. So I was like 2 weeks ahead. So I gotta refresh my memory on where we are with equipment. I'm not too concerned with paying the loan back yet until we sell another load of silage. This will keep the stone processing plant running for a while. Let's just check on a couple more. Auto-save, that means I get a sip of hot tea. Let's jump back in here a minute. Now we can go into, okay, so lime I want to store. Clean fill we're going to distribute because we'll push it to the other factory. Same thing with limestone, gypsum, and calcium carbonate. So we'll distribute those. Lime will move to the home farm so we can fill our lime spreader with. And then if we come back up to here, all this I'm going to set all of this back to distribute. But let me just make sure stones are on distributing. They are. So I'll mess with that off camera. And we're going to look at our equipment real quick and see what we have, what we need. So let's head back. Actually, we should probably go empty this guy and then come back to the farm. We'll go to that. We'll go empty him, come back to the farm. And then we'll check our equipment. And I'm going to do the same thing. We'll do the same thing with coal and ore. We'll grab a load of each and we'll throw it in that silo and have it distribute to the mill. See which way he's facing. Is he running back or is he running forward? Are we going to drive in the crop or are we going to drive outside of the crop? Now we're going to be driving in the crop. Oh no, we'll be driving outside, out of the crop. He's on this side. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. I forgot to up the capacity on this. When I bought it. We're going to have to run it back to the store and up the capacity. Yeah, that was my bad. Let me fire this worker for a minute. Let me get... can I get this guy? Let me get the header folded. Harvester off. Come on. Fold, turn on, pipe in, pipe in. Why can't I fold it? Come on. Oh, it has stuff in it yet. I thought it was empty. Did I up the capacity? Am I crazy? Did it fill? Did we? No, we did not. Let me put the pipe back out. I'll say it can't be empty. Oh, come on. There we go. Or did I up the capacity? Oh, no, I can't remember. If it fills the trailer, I upped the capacity. I'm going to have to go back and watch the beginning of the stream. Or the beginning of the video to see what I did. That's what happens when you start going senile. Yeah, I don't think I upped the capacity on it. It should hold way more than that trailer. Oh, do I want to run it all the way back to the garage? We'll just have to come back and empty it often. I'll fix it. We'll fix it when we're done using it. Let me get this guy out of the way. Yeah, I didn't up the capacity. That thing should hold like 6 or 8 million liters when it's filled. Do I want to take care of it real quick? Yeah, because it's gonna. If not, we're gonna have to come over here and empty it like every minute. Let me get the pipe in. Let's get it folded. Let's just run it back real quick. Which direction do I need to go? Not this direction. This direction. Let's go take care of that real quick. So I got a better idea. We're going to be moving this. We're going to keep this as our chaffing operation over here. So I'm just going to. We're going to come up here. We're going to buy the land where we own this stone processing plant. We're going to buy the railroad silo, and we'll put a repair trigger down over there. This thing should hold like 6 or 8 million liters. Slight detour in the video. I think I did the same thing when I did my when I was doing this on YouTube, on Twitch, during a live stream testing. I think I forgot to up the capacity on it as well. The store repair mod doesn't cost that much. I think it's only like $1,000. It has a high daily maintenance cost, but we'll deal with it. I was not about to drive this thing all the way. If I did, I'd put a jump cut in if I had to drive this thing back to the farm. Let's leave him here a minute. Let's open up the map. And I want that railroad silo over here. Shouldn't be that much, shouldn't be that expensive. 55,000. And then we're going to throw that repair trigger down. So let's go to construction. Is it under tools, I think? It is. Yes, let's throw it there. There we go. And well, I think I can configure it there. If not, we just spent $56,000 for nothing, and I'll have to put a jump cut in and drive it back to the farm. see what I did. We are going to customize. Yep. No, I did add the extension on. I thought it helped more than that. I am definitely losing my mind. So I did up the capacity. Oh well. We just spent $56,000 for nothing. But we're going to use this property anyway. Oh, now we gotta wait for the train. Nope, just missed the train. The old man is losing his mind. I swear this thing held more than 2 million liters. Let's get her back over here. Well, that's 10 minutes of the video I wish I had back. We're going to use that area and put some wash plants down to run these stones through anyway. Just to get us some extra income coming in. We'll have to buy a little bit of diesel to get them running. But I want to make sure we have enough money for our farm equipment first. If I have to sell that back to get our $55,000 back, I will. But the old man is losing his mind. Oh, let's try that again. Alright, at least we have this we can run back to the farm. This will be a good bit of cash. Should get at least 6 more million liters off of there, I'm hoping. Get this guy running. Alright, now let's take a look at a few things. We'll have to go back and empty him in about 2 passes. Alright, let's take a look at... let's take a look at the garage real quick. Do we have anything leased? We do. We have a tractor leased yet. But before I turn that lease in, because I'm not sure if it's this one or if it's the other one. Actually, let's see which one it is. Oh, did I disconnect the trailer? I did. Alright. So wrong one. Which one has the lease? This one has how many hours on it? So the lease one has 0.8 hours. I'm still not going to tell me which one is the lease and which one's the one we own. Alright, let's look at our garage then real quick. Do we have... Are you the so we do have the 50-meter cultivator and the 50-meter plow. Do we have a seeder? We do not have a seeder yet. We have the one tractor. We have this guy for lime. We're going to need something for... So a seeder and... something for fertilizer. Seeders. We're going to go with the 50-meter by Papa Smurf. Okay, it's only 40,000. And then we're going to go with... did we have anything for lime? We don't. I didn't buy my other truck for lime yet. Okay. Trying to carefully spend our money. Where is crop protection? I'm going to get this guy. We are going to... Okay, we have the money. I'm going to return this guy. We're going to grab this guy in blue with the bigger engine and the wheel weights. And we're going to change that garbage rim color. Let's buy this guy. Which tractor was it? Was our other tractor? Okay. So let's grab... Does this have lime in it, or does this have fertilizer in it? Did I miss the pickup? I did. There we go. This has fertilizer in it. Let's bring it out here. We are going to unload it. And we're going to sell that guy off. So let's go back into our garage. This guy we're going to sell off. Alright, so this will be our fertilizer guy. Oh, you know what? Crap. This guy, I can't hire a worker for some reason with this guy with solid fertilizer in it, and I don't know why. So we're going to have to buy liquid fertilizer anyway. But we're getting ourselves set up to do field work when this field is harvested. If we have enough money, we're going to get ourselves the better lime spreader. And we're going to have to spend money on seeds, fertilizer, and lime until we start making our own. Well, we're making lime, so we're going to have to spend money on seed and fertilizer. Should have just sold this with the fertilizer in it. Yeah, I've tried hiring a worker with this guy with solid fertilizer in it. It just won't do it for some reason. If we put liquid fertilizer in it, and you can do a hired worker. Don't know what's up with it. Haven't figured it out. We're gonna have to go empty that harvester again real soon. Gotta figure out where we left our tree muncher. We're definitely gonna have to take some more trees out. Before we reseed this field, I want to expand it. So I may end up doing a bit of between episode work this week. Between the next episode, this episode and the next episode. We'll see how far we get. Alright, did I get all the pallets? I did. We're gonna have to go empty that. Okay, so he's got a full grain tank. Let's go empty him. Should be about halfway across. We don't own this, but we'll cut through the grass. Save a little bit of time. Well, not quite halfway across. Yeah, this is going to be a good bit of chaff. Of course, she's always at the far end of the field. Yeah, I was on my phone flipping through some of the news stories at work today. It was sad news. I saw that Loretta Lynn had passed away today. Her and Kenny Rogers, probably my favorite country singers. This Chaff project may end up being like a 2-episode project. So I want to take those trees out that are there, cut the grass around this field, and then expand this field out. And then we're going to replant it in corn. And then next time we sell off the silage, I'm hoping we can get our loan paid off. So what do we owe? Yeah, like 1.4 million. Alright. Another 2 million liters. Oh, my OCD, we're gonna have to come back and get that little patch that he missed. I'm not leaving it for the squirrels and the deer and the birds. They're on their own. Ah, not that far of a drive back to the farm. Finish getting our equipment sorted out and ready for re-sewing or reseating, whatever the proper terminology is. And now this first grass dryer should be full, unless I think I changed the capacity to 2 million, so I think it's going to be full. We're going to put a second one down. And make sure we have a ton of silage coming in, a ton of money coming in from silage. Actually, we're just going to throw a second one down and we'll top them both off. So we are going to grab construction, production. We should have another grass dryer in here. Right there. Let's give it a bit of a spin. Should be good. Shouldn't interfere with anything right there. Oh, let's get it set first. Autosave, sip a hot tea. Alright, so where's our newest one? This one. Hay, we're going to leave off. Silage, we will activate. And then we'll set it, leave it on storing. Alright. This guy ready for another trip to the forage harvester. This guy, we're going to throw in some liquid fertilizer if it'll let me buy liquid fertilizer. Don't want solid fertilizer, I want liquid fertilizer. Are we hold on, we're making liquid fertilizer. I should be able, oh, that's right, I can't fill this guy. Oh, well, I know what we're going to do. This guy you cannot fill from the factory, let me show you. We should have some, ooh, I'm stuck in the machine. We should have some solid and liquid fertilizer made. We do. For some reason, this guy you cannot fill at the factory, and I don't know why. No matter what I do, it only wants to fill solid fertilizer. It doesn't want to fill liquid fertilizer. Watch, it'll make a liar out of me. So unless I open up the cover, I cannot get a fill me now for... So let's open up the cover. Oh, I can't even, and it's only going to want to fill solid fertilizer. It doesn't want to fill liquid fertilizer. So we got to buy, here's what we got to do to get it to fill liquid fertilizer. Let's park him here a minute. Let's grab, where's our other tractor? Right here. Is our little tanker empty that we're using for water? You fill the tanker and then you can fill that guy from the tanker. I don't know why. See if this guy's empty. Hoping it's empty. Awesome, it is empty. Alright, let's go fill this guy with liquid fur. And then you park it off to the side. I think last time I just put it over here by the tree. I'll leave the tractor attached to it for now. Then you come in here and you should be able to fill it. Yeah, see, now I get a refill sprayer trigger. I don't get that from the factory. Don't ask me why. But if I jump out of it, it stops filling. So you got to sit in it until it's full. So I'll fill that between episodes if I remember, which I probably won't remember. Let's mess with our cedar. Let's get some seed and fertilizer in here. Now I should be able to, we're not making seeds yet, but I should be able to fill this guy with fertilizer. We'll take whatever's left in the factory, we'll just take. So about 340,000 liters. That should get us this field done. And we're going to have to buy some seeds. Now, getting this trigger is another one that's really touchy, because it's going to want to give me fertilizer instead of seeds. Oh, okay, we are getting seeds. Awesome. Probably get about 200,000 liters or 250,000 liters. Should have put our solid fertilizer in here, not the fertilizer guy. Alright, our other guy is full. So we're going to just tab back to this in a second. So I'm going to fire him up. We'll pick it up here next episode. We're about an hour in. Stop this guy at about another 5%. I don't want to spend all of our cash. I'm hoping this will hold us over until we start making seeds. Yep, so that should hold us over for best. We got 250,000 liters of seeds. Cost us $170,000. But we are almost an hour in. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.